change the title now. I forgot to do that. The button to change the title was behind some other UI element. This is no level request. Also, it's still not quite it. I usually forget to fix. I'm gonna play the level right now to just show how far we are. This level built, and there you go. The level is turning the layout. That's all I just made. Now by the kind of difficult here. It's been insane. I just you're not touching that into the agreement. But this wave card shows is perfect. You didn't go to that pipe. But this is imitating even though I have turning in. Thankfully it didn't die at all in this level. The game will stop responding every time I load the editor, but it only happens briefly. So it's not even a problem. Does the screen mirror now work? Yeah, it does! This window size is also a little too small. Let me use my phone to display the live chat. That should be something. Grab my phone. Got my phone. Put on my headphones. I don't need to plug it into power next. A long cable, as it's a. Now all I need to do is blow up the phone's brightness. Then I'm gonna open up YouTube. So, I'm not building right now. As no. That's a hashtag. Write my name as a hashtag. For them misspelling my name on mobile. It happens so often as the mobile keyboard just sucks. That is, it's on the, now my live stream accessible. Now my live chat accessible, so you can now hopefully turn the game full screen. I'm gonna have to change the window capture again, but I don't even care about that. I just want the game to be full screen. Then I don't need to do is jump back into OBS and change the window capture. Back to the Geometry Dash window. There it appears again. No changes have been made, so let's why did the Deco test 2? Let's get started by nerfing this layout. I will start with this first part. Today, as a warm-up, I did a run back on track in one attempt, and I beat it too, just as warm-up. Enough destruction. And everything that requires you to fly really high. Like, this structure needs to move 2 blocks down. I mean, we don't really need any non-nerfs. I will be nerfing this. You would have pointed out that this is buggy, but I'm gonna address this now. I'm gonna adding spikes up there. That will just make them invisible, as you don't meant to see these spikes here. Before base, I actually added a coin there, but no one's had coins in this level. Let's save the level. You have a 1 minute 37-second layout here. Let's turn this layout into an actual full level. Start by drawing outlines of the layout. Now, the first thing I need to do is we just have default blocks here. Outlines make themselves much better for layouts. Default blocks is much cheaper to do. I've been creating ZD levels ever since November. I would like to actually play some of my levels today, and I do have to. You will be stopping the stream at least once today. To me, once I actually have to get some food, I just eaten, so it's not a problem right now, but it will be in a few hours. Once I do actually get hungry, then we're gonna turn off the stream for a moment. Let's just hide the hitboxes. I don't need to see them right now. Maybe preview mode so I can actually see the things a lot better. There was not preview mode, it was hide invisible. That was preview mode. I need these lines so connecting the platforms to the ground. I will also do some other stuff more over today. The primary thing I will do here will just be to do this layout. I'm fixing the transition into this robot part in a moment. Once they get to the transition. Nothing in live chat yet. No one has even joined this side of my phone, which I use to actually read the chat, as I have my game on full screen right now. It's kind of impossible to read live chat on my computer. There is the transition into the robot part. The layout was originally having a pad leading to the portal which goes down. But I have an idea. So up instead of going down. You have an FO, we have an FO they built here, but this will make the transition much better. Trust me. This new transition actually was going to let me see if it's possible first. Let's do it. I don't know why the mirror portals don't work in this playtest mode. I think Laptop even forgot mirror portals even existed in Geometry Dash to begin with. I'm saving a lot of. I'm saving a lot. I had the experience of having my game crash already, so that's why I'm saving a lot. And also an entire mini game because of a game crash. This might even be my first rated level, but due to the game crashing without me saving any progress, I lost the entire mini game. I know it's on me, I should have saved more often, but it's something I can't fix now, and I may actually be recreating this. Happened a lot in other engines too. Yeah, I know a guy who's known to lose their progress kind of often. That the platforms. And actually come up with a block design. That's going to be just be this thing from the last one. To do that, I just turn on preview mode. Those blocks might look interesting. They are boring on their own. Let's just jump to a different editor layer. And so these blocks are going to get other blocks. Let's see how they look like that. Can I improve the colors? That is applying the colors in the wrong order. There we go. They look kind of good. Kinda. It's only the middle block. And then the green color. Looks a little plain though. But I'm gonna keep this. It looks so good that I'm just even though it's plain, I still like this block. Using it in the way it meant to use it, and I'm totally fine with this for this build. Let's not this block, it's this block. Now we have the outlines that we need to do, so like this is this block, place them like this. Now time for the interior. Let's get rid of the start position that's further into the level. Now, face down a start position just before the I still can see these default blocks, though. Let's destroy the default blocks. Taking this path right here. Edit group, editor layer 0. And let's fix this error while we add it. I add these blocks. Take these and put them on our editor layer 1. I don't have to do all the fixes for this thing. So platform does need to extend much further though. Say down to here. Let's extend the platform all the way. I don't need to do that for every other platform, just for this one. Oh, if you don't do anything, you die as the robot in the transition. So, how can we fix? Let's move up the portal a bit. What happened with this? Now we don't die the robot. I'm gonna kill myself on purpose. How does this pad work? We have these force blocks, this group of force blocks that pushes you down into the spikes, killing you. That's how this pad works. Like actually apply the block design to the rest of those blocks. A process that's going to be boring. By the way, the robot will also get the same exact block design. The platform that I really replaced. I'm even bring it to the platforms inside this robot part. Then I'll later on build more new gameplay when we actually get to it today. This default block is invisible in normal gameplay, and I'm gonna remove it anyway. It was a marker for me to know when the drop happens. Now in layer 1, I'm gonna select all of this. Move it down to the first editor layer. Not all these platforms are on this layer. And let's actually paste the block design on top of them in layer 1. I think I need to turn off preview mode properly so I can actually see what's happening. You say just change the background color. No, then I have to change it back. What I'm doing now is just to keep the original background color, but just turn off preview mode. By the way, anyone can take any clips of this, any clips, and I don't care. I'm just starting. I made a mistake again. By the way, I'm now on PC right now. I don't actually have a copy of the PC version, I just pirated. However, I do have a copy of the mobile version, though. Exactly all of these blocks appear in the layer 0, but I'm going to be fixing that with select filter. That's why it exists in the first place, so you can fix mistakes like this. I haven't actually gotten any creator points so far, as I have not yet gotten any of my levels star rated. This time I have planned to actually do get star rated, so after the robot part, I will change up the level's art style again. No, dude, just fill in all those layout. Then add some more extra little decoration pieces. When I finish the level, I've also merged all the editor layers. Something I do a lot now with my most recent projects is flush the editor layers, making it impossible to tell which editor layers I use to make each level. This makes the level less editable, so I usually keep a copy that still has the original editor layers intact. Just copy paste that over the original level when I need a backup and update the level. Or if it's a patch, I can simply just do by not needing to forcefully edit the editor layers. Then we'll do that as well. I just looked in chat right now. Now I just need to fix a tiny little. Let's add this here. Let's look in preview mode. Everything looks really good. Most platforms have been added to editor layer 0. Let's fix this. So what I'm gonna do it is by selecting custom and selecting all of these. Selecting these all the platforms. Like, use this block design. We only get this one design. I guess if you click this plus and I get a new editor layer, that is so convenient. But then I'll populate them all in editor layer as one. There's nothing on the editor layer. It's like, no. There it is. There it is. It's like all these tiles. Move them over to a new editor layer. Yeah, even though I use the editor for a month now, I still learn new stuff every day. Is that crazy? No, it's not. It's just using the GD editor, you learn a lot how it operates and functions. Every day you learn new stuff. Only like a month ago, I didn't knew how to change the editor to objects between different editor layers. Tells me if I move this thing up the wrong direction. The sun is just blending. So I'm just fixing that. Fixing the fact that the sun is is problematic right now. Now let's actually add some ground spikes. I should also replace these terrible little creations. For now, let's add these spikes. It's order for spikes. Delete these. These are gonna be staying, but I'm gonna make them invisible. I don't think I can die to them either, so now that the platforms are being finished, you can't die to them. One thing I will do is kill you if it tries to jump over this red pad. So don't try that. And you're just gonna end up dying. Let's hide invisible objects. Now, let's play some ground spikes. I decided to go for the animated version. These ground spikes. Also, I actually need to get rid of the spike filter. Yeah, I forget to remove that a lot. Also, I do that so I can't actually cheese my level. I can put these ground spikes too low down. For the transition into these ground spikes, I'm also gonna place down black blocks. Easy way to place down black object blocks that are black. I think that's how if you can actually see these cameras panning cameras going down anyway, you can then see these black blocks. Nicely made. Let's die to the first blocks. That extra decoration now. Let's have a background elements. Maybe some waterfalls. I'm actually gonna give them better colors later. Waterfalls like this. These are tiny waterfalls. Get them out of here. I don't want tiny waterfalls here. Maybe a waterfall. Why? The tiny waterfall object can actually stay there. You add more life to the level. Now there's level below but below the player. Make these go below everything and then make some go above everything. Then they start out in a rainforest, so that's why I'm doing all of this. This is a rainforest theme. This entire area is themed after a rainforest. That's why I add a lot of waterfalls here. I'm only gonna do a let's retroactively add some to the start. Maybe here, here, triple one. Or here, I'm adding a triple one. These background water, there's also, there's, so I can only select all the waterfalls, so I can only select them. We already have a color for them, but it's a little too opaque. You already have a water one that, of course, this one is still was using white. Oh, great! This looks really good. Let's select all these waterfalls again and now put them on the background layer. Giving them an sometimes you actually have to look at the first part of the level and see how it changed. Not a lot of waterfalls are added. I like this part. You have to die here too, so great! Now we have a lot of waterfalls that go behind the level terrain. Let's add some that go above everything. Like this waterfall right here above the robot portal. In the transition part, we always need to go way down. An idea what to do for this transition though. Obscuring the waterfalls. Let's turn off preview animation so I can actually see the waterfalls without them animating. Not on my main account. Something I totally forgot to do. After this, I'm gonna flush the glue by the layers. I'm gonna show you how to do this. Do layer flushing. What do you think about me going back to the start of the level and then making changes to it? Like adding extra waterfall, adding extra objects I didn't thought about adding yesterday. Does that add some more life to the level, doesn't it? Make this opening part look less boring? The gradient trigger creates this gradient here at the start. Why don't I just click on the edit tab? But whatever, we're now in the edit tab and there are a lot of objects to select and then say down on the NT4. Copy paste this, copy this, and paste it like this. The dog just went off. Should they get different colors though? I would say yes. Most certainly they get different colors. Let's use colors 13. An opacity of 75. Color 14. I think I come over white that is 75 or 50. I think I've used color 13 in a different part of the level. Yes, I did bug something with changing color 13. Meant to be 50 opacity white. It was originally meant to be like this. I messed it up. Color 14, we're gonna be this color. Set up like this. Color 13 will be this color set up like this. This pod looks, once again, really good. Some pods are less. Make them animate. Waterfalls add so much to this level. It's so jump over the floor. I have no idea. Life already. 39 minutes. Not bad. Not bad getting this much progress done in about 40 minutes. Add more decorations like flowers too. Just the bare layout here. Here's some grass decorations I can easily plop into my levels. This flower I looked for. This flower looks passable in my opinion. Let's do this flower, not this entire part. Let's add some flowers here. I'm gonna chuck them like around randomly in this part. Also add some. I'm gonna add some stuff to the beginning of the level later. Let's do the. Wait, what the? If I start here like this, then now the why did it turn out well? That spike is up beautiful, man. Wonderful. A different part of the problem in this part. Look at all the triggers used to make this transition happening. Let's select every object for now and set them all to be the first editor layer. Since I have actually infinite space to work here, there's a problem with this move trigger. I accidentally selected it to be set on the player's location. I'm gonna show what. I think you have to know locate the object. I'm now using the camera to now follow the camera. Repeat this a whole bunch. 1 unit left. I think it's like half a unit to the right. There we go. Where's the top? At the top, you get stuck up there into the fourth block. Spikes will kill you. These spikes are only revealed if you did this. We saw the hitboxes. Yeah, definitely deadly. Let's finish. Let's do the next robot part. Let's start off using the blocks from the last part. This one we still have default layout blocks to deal with too. I don't care about that fact. Let's transition here to sand. I actually have plans to have this level get rated too. This will be the second rated level ever to use this song, by the way. First one is Tidal Wave. You already know what it is. I don't have to introduce you to the level. Probably. It's currently the top one demon, and there's not much I have to say about it. There's nothing really applies to this level here. I don't even know if it has any lore or not. The level was made by Only Link and verified more than a year ago. I'm just gonna get some snacks. I am right back. I am back. Just got some snacks. Let's see what I'm gonna do with this sand. This kinda looks like sand. Let's use them for it. I'm gonna be reusing this for sand deco on the water part. I might have to darkening it too. Now we have the pirate right after this UFO. Let's play the start pass right. Go that place to start pass right when you jump into the water. Let's get rid of it. Also, we need to get rid of a lot of default blocks in this part. Just carefully, just the default block. I can obviously just this is the best. Select and then hide. I'll be placing out now. First it will be same, but it's all going to look be rocks. Color 17 will just be a gray color. This doesn't look good for being a rock. It shouldn't look like it's made by humans. I have an idea. It's like these blocks. Decided to pair them in 4 units like this. I have a much better and smarter idea to handle these. I'm gonna be using auto build for them. Now I have to hide the ground. Something I have to do a lot when doing auto build. When dealing with auto build. I learned it when I made Moon, when starting to work on Moon base. Novel Dream was meant to just be a silly little finger dash remake. And a lot of the essence of that still remains in the early parts. To this day. The boss doesn't play anything like Finger Dash, as it doesn't have a boss fight. So the difficulty goes up to about the halfway point. I think it's stream. Also, there's people say, you hacked this level, and I just say, There's a live stream proving that it didn't hack this level. They, no, I'm gonna paste this block off grid. And I did that here for some reason. Was that even I nerfed it? This part was used to be harder too. And I actually nerfed some part yesterday. This part is meant the entire level is meant to be the difficulty finger dash, but I was a bit too hard for it. I just lowered the difficulty of this section. When I did it, I needed to verify it too, so I can appear on YouTube's live on someone else's live stream testing this map. During the week, I will be on. I have a job during the week. It is not surprising at all for someone who is just 18 years old. I will most likely keep my job for like years still. I'm also doing game development stuff, but I don't think I will get enough money in to do game development completely alone. My last game release was in November. Right now, I'm not working on a game. I have a deadline for a game in release this summer. I just worked on a character for that game, and I will actually draw her today to be adding to the actual like, dev art. So that will not appear anywhere in the final product, but it will be used for the artists to base the character model and animation model off of. It's going to be a kind of an important step. Then we already reached the wave part. I'm not sure. We already did. We are close to the final wave section right now. You can't use slopes of other build right now. Yes, even in 2.207 you can. So updating to it is basically useless. I'm not using Steam to launch the game either. I'm just running the exe file. I think it's less reliable of using than I use Steam. So I just run the exe file every time. Oh, that's easier. Just go into the folder where the game is installed to, and then I just run the executable every time. Should be saving right now, but I'm not doing it. I should be saving now. Let's make the block design. I'm gonna do it up here. Art has always been my weakness in game development. His mouth looks decent. Let's scale it way down to 0.25. Yesterday I did make a level request stream. Let's place these rocks everywhere. I'm not doing a lot of copy paste, but I'm gonna then enhance them once I copy pasted them. I'm gonna give them some outlines too. It isn't really good for object use, but it only has 16 objects in this block design. I need better creator showing me how I can make better looking rocks that take less objects and do that. I'm still a really new creator. There is the block design. Let's save my level. How many objects turned it out? It's 1,680 objects. Not too bad. Put some outlines in place. There's a lock texture. Now I'm gonna select everything here. Template. Boom! I have a lot of blocks. Let's give them real outlines though. I'm gonna turn off the collision. No, I'm not gonna do that. Can I get rid of the default blocks? Made another mistake. I only need to add the interior here. I almost forgot that, to be honest. We are. I'm gonna. Let's go. Already have the FPS counter showing. There's not designs going through the block pattern. Or just this. So I'm gonna fix that, will just be very simple. It's like outlines won't even be noticeable when I fix it like this. I'm using pixel blocks. Fix up the slight alignment mistakes that the block has. In the Z layer, let's move the editor layer to 1. And they are behind. I did it on purpose. That just makes them look like they're seamless. making him aesthetically much more pretty to look at. Makes it look like there are no problems in his block design. I made the same exact problem on 4 different occasions. Let's enable select filter, do this, and the problem is resolved. As I have to use these instead. Can I be escorted to a country that you never visited before, ever? I don't think it's possible. But whatever the Audiobook, some different laws in different countries, as for instance, copyright. I'm very lax on it. I was viewed copyright as non-existent. That's basically my view of copyright the entire time. I never came into trouble with it. The tool worked properly as it's meant to give me my outline too. It didn't. So I have to make the outlines myself. I'm not gonna make outlines, so I can still select the advanced tab here. So we hit create. A lot of rocks now. know how long it's been already. It's been an hour so far. So let's take a break now and play some levels. Start with base before base. Never actually completed the level. I never completed it so far. No way. I think I actually beat it before. Glow waves, I think I mean, you use But there's a jumping and I died at 96% and no way. Lobotomy demon. How many times do I need to beat this level again? It died. Died and got the first coin. This first coin is probably buggy sometimes.
Карамболо.
I'm just saying, not the same way, it's not over. I remember the quick pattern for this upcoming part. And I'm not remembering it.
Карамболо.
Every building turning into re-beating Lobotomy demon. It's time I take the normal out.
Карамболо.
And I'm dying in the waste part this time around.
Карамболо.
By the way, all the things that's fine. What do I come up with it? Let's stop playing for today. I mean, more power than this level. I don't think I ever died that way. I died a lot in that duel there. Kind of well back on what I'm duel. Next up, the memory card. Some of them need more because memory they can. Don't think I remember it anymore. Did I new best on this level? Oh boy! Next up is Silent Time. Next one is when you play with Silent Time Machine. I got a 4%. Starting with 4% is very good. I am not good at pumping up a quick people. Purple good already. That was a lot of the time. Yeah, wait. I don't know what John. How are the BB walls that time? And I'm dying. This duelist kills you a lot. Bloodstream would have 12% on. This mess. I'm not gonna get 12% on it again anytime soon. Drowning. Plus a 10 roll kills you. Not all time. Oh. Get out of the sky. I'm not gonna do those. I died first. Oh, what was that? How far was that? Blinding memory. I'm gonna get that song here too. The memory level. Like, don't you have the memory level? Blinding memory is a really nice memory level. You have to see it. His going hitboxes does so much break the memory. Remember that you have to use it all normally? It's those hitboxes. Convenient that I have hitboxes turned on. Let's go! My memory isn't that long, but it felt really hard. Back to track! I'm gonna plug my own levels here. It's a 1.0 level and it is very good. Now, most you think I would give it as a coin, I still died for a while. I got it at some point. It's one of the hardest coins I've probably ever placed in the editor. And I'm really well worked on it. Has a dramatic over too. There is level just completed. Back attack is so good. You're gonna play payload again. And I think we had like 4% on it. You start out the queue, but you're like Melon Matt. I'm gonna definitely off on them. I'm gonna return back to making levels. There's the part of I think one of the greatest pieces of the miracle. Once again, I take the secret way that's much harder than the main. Let's play. I think we got some. I like this level. We'll definitely gonna try like more specific style. Let's make this game more crazy. It's a good idea.